Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. How is everyone? Just sorting something out, just been paying bills, so I'm just checking now. They've all gone through. And yes, they have. They've all gone through. Well, I've helped with Lee's jabs this morning. Well, not jabs, but I always say jabs, but he's injections. Haven't I?
Yeah.
There he is, fitting well, aren't you?
Right in the bits and be.
You say hi to him?
Hello. Right in the bits and be.
He's had his orange.
Yeah. Can I go to you actually?
Yeah, I was just about to make you one actually. I'm going to make him another cup of tea. How is everyone? It's just a quick video. Non-stop for me today. Bear with us for just a moment. I'm glad this selfie stick's as a tripod. So I can just put it there. There we go. And he hasn't thrown his fish stuff out yet. Naughty boy. Elizabeth says hi, baby brother Lee.
Hello.
He shouts hello back. No rest for me. He's making him his second cup of tea of the day. Good. Glad you have. Wash his cup out, I think. It's finally happened. The skin finally opened out on my finger. Just a moment guys, so I'll go and chuck these box out. Naughty boy, you didn't throw your fish box out. I'll let you off this time. I'm back, sorry about that. Well, I've got to be okay. Just not feeling myself today. Need new tea, need new these. Oh, plastic will do good. How I was wrong. I had coffee in my coffee pot. And the coffee went off. tasted absolutely horrible. So I have to keep my coffee in a jar. I want to get ceramic ones. I've seen some in Asda, they're quite nice. Cream ones, they'll go in my kitchen. Been busy non-stop since I got up. Because like I said, I'll come down, sort his needles out, his pinprick for his diabetic level check. 5.7, so that was alright. I'll be doing it all again this evening, which I don't mind. I'll just pull out there. He's glass for later. Apparently I'm burning myself out. It doesn't feel like I am, but I gotta admit I am tired. That's that little bit of dishes done. I don't leave dishes in my sink anymore. I keep on top of them. Probably that's why my hands are drying out a lot, because they're forever in water. And it is painful my finger because I can't put, every time I put sanitizer on it stings like nobody's business. Still got the wicket in there. Haven't got round to having that. Laser's on the other side of the door. Don't really drink a lot, keeping it for Christmas time. The laser's just there. And me carrots. I love raw carrots. Washing, that's it. Goes a minute while I just go and take this through to the hubby. Oh gosh, right. I'm only kidding, you're not really gosh, right? Right? Exactly. I'll stick washing on. Someone's got to do it, might as well be me. Keeps the washer rate calm on. Put it in once every time I do, once a day, or when I do wash them. When you put them once to keep the drum right, prevents smells. But anyway, I'm all caught up with me washing up to now. Once I use my booster still. I'll read your message in a minute. Got to get the stuff out of the dryer next. Ready for this lot. I only got this because my dad uses it. Well, my late dad used to use this. That's the only reason why I got it. Otherwise I'll use my other one. You know, I love this washing machine because it doesn't bounce, it doesn't dance, it doesn't shake. It's a smart washer. Same with the dryer, that's a smart dryer. So that's washer on. See, nothing in the sink. You're doing everything all in one day instead of doing bits at a time. Take one day at a time. You might with me when you overdo it, Seth. You make it, sister, and I love you. I don't want to see you ill. Believe me, I don't feel too good today. So I'm gonna empty the dryer. Bear with me. It's just TikTok notifications. Just put that there. You alright, Lily?
I'm fine.
Huh?
I'm right.
You sure? I'll flip you around to Lee so you can talk to him.
Just watching a video trying to get this back into the game.
Do you want to talk to the camera while I'm just getting me the dryer cleaners? No, Rachel, shut up.
Just playing in a game, trying to collect some stuff, you know. Watch a video, get a boost. That's it.
Being busy non-stop since I've getting up, haven't I?
You never stop, you never do. It's just you all over. You don't know how to stop you. Just a little while ago, I made my first million.
Huh?
On my game, I made my first million. I've now got 1.10 million. I need 1.25 to unlock something else. Just gonna cost us a lot of time, a lot of money.
My phone buzzed, yeah, it's just a notification from TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Because she was just telling me phone's buzzed.
Oh. Didn't you?
Yeah, it was on mine earlier, it was just 2 TikToks and Twitter.
Oh, okay. I've noticed lots and lots.
Hi, trouble you know, lovely. My baby brother, glad that you're recovering. Recovery is getting on well.
Yeah, it is.
Why don't you talk about your recovery and just leave your game on for a few minutes?
Because my recovery's doing fine, everybody knows it. I'm getting stronger every day, oh my gosh, I was. I'm doing great.
You know what? Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm grumpy in the morning, so I wake up actually good mood these days.
You woke up on your own today?
Yeah, which is unusual for me.
I didn't have to wake up you woke up a 11:15. I was awake ages ago. Sorting things out.
But you didn't have to pick yourself up, which is unusual. Very unusual for me. Gives you to sleep in England.
Huh?
Use that to sleep in England. This fact that I woke up myself is very rare.
I think it was the warmth, personally. I think you were just getting warm.
I'm not warm now.
Huh?
I'm not warm now.
You warm now?
Yeah.
I'll turn the heating off.
Yeah. But all aspects of life right now, I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
You are. I've got to admit that you are. I'm going to turn around at me for a minute.
I mean, I used to screw up on a regular basis. Now I don't screw up much as I used to. So good about that.
I'll turn on me for a minute.
And what's known as?
Huh?
And what's known as a biting fit and sitting pretty.
That is true. As you see, I'm folding up. Folding up the stuff that was in the dryer. Why, this is an old towel. How do I know? Because it's still got black dye on it.
Black?
And I didn't dye my hair black. Yeah, it's got black dye there.
Who did?
I don't know, it depends how long I've had this towel, because it weren't me. The only people I've had in this house that's dyed the hair black here is, I'm not naming names, Do you know who she is that came here a long time ago?
Oh, sure.
Remember?
Yep.
I think it was off her actually, and your niece. Because that's black dye, that is.
Okay. Well,
It smells lush though.
but it's got the scent boosters in it.
Hmm?
It's got the scent boosters on it.
Yeah. That's the towel. I'll have these to take up when I'm done. Still got to sort out the little room.
We'll get there. Don't you worry about that.
And there's your jeans light. Okay.
Okay.
There's your bed bottoms when you want them.
Right.
Do you want them with you now or?
Get them in now because I'll be going to the bath later on, so I'll take them in.
There you go.
It's got a clean t-shirt in the water, I'll take them as well. When I go in the shower later on. Or bath later on.
Yeah.
I was putting t-shirts upstairs, but if you get one that's freshly washed, it'll smell nice.
That's what I like the boosters for. She's proud that you're doing so well in short space in time. She stopped down her hair, she's going grey gracefully. Yes? Yes.
I did.
He's trying to do that.
I'm still trying to strengthen your fingers.
He's getting there.
I just trying to strengthen my fingers out.
Whose fault's that?
I'm getting there, don't worry.
You've been neglecting your top half. You've been working on your bottom half.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, stop being so crude.
Actually, my legs are getting stronger, so there you go. I don't have to crush a man anymore, but they're getting there.
Huh?
My legs used to be strong enough to crush a human. I don't know if they still are, but it's pretty strong.
No comment.
Being nice, you.
I'm being nice by saying no comment.
You're being dirty.
I'm not being dirty when I'm saying no comment. If I say no comment, I can't get wrong.
The implication is there.
There's a clean t-shirt for you as well.
Cool.
My bed bottoms. I love my bed bottoms.
I think I'll probably look at that.
Don't know what I'm having. If I have anything.
Yeah, well.
Like what?
Don't know, being forced. You got plenty of there, you want one?
If I eat.
You will.
Who says?
It's that, I'll make it a big, I'll make it eggs on it, and you will eat it. You'll make it.
I can't eat egg. Egg doesn't like me.
I don't care, but I'm going anyway. It's locked down. You spend one shipment to us.
Well, the bread goes out on the 12th. I think Jesse Ridgway is going to do another cycle series.
Well, I've been seeing series 2 for a while.
He bringing Isaac back. I hope so, Jesse does a cycle series because I enjoyed the last one.
Cycle series 2.
It's in my playlist. I watch them sometimes. I've got nothing better to do. But lately, I have had things better to do. It's called Looking After the Husband with His Recovery. You see, I've been accused on here for being lazy. That's what Lee has to say about that.
Sorry.
That I'm lazy, that Lee does everything.
Sorry.
And that's Lee's response to that.
It's more like the around.
That is true. And there's another sock. 2 socks.
You see, when I went to hospital, you had to become more self-reliant. And since I came out, I've done. I've done. Well, no, a lot actually. I do the cooking aspect.
My sister says I've got to eat.
Yes, you do. We'll both have some later on, don't worry.
The thing is, I think I know the reason why I'm not feeling myself is because I can feel. I've been feeling down the last couple of days.
I'll try to get you to laugh. You know
I haven't been feeling myself the last couple of days. And as you can hear my voice, I'm not feeling myself today.
I've got 2 jobs in this house. 1 is cooking, 2 is to make you laugh. And I'm very good at both.
Well, the last depression episode I had was when you were in hospital. It's just I did try to get it to subside, but it didn't. And then it got back, and it got really bad when we lost your dad.
Yeah, I know.
And that took for ages to subside, literally go. And it's gone. And I think it's coming back because I've been getting.
With a vengeance.
I can feel it when I know it's coming. I feel down, I don't eat. And I know that because the last couple of days I haven't been feeling hungry. I haven't had much of an appetite. And Lee can vouch for that one.
Yes, but when I made you something, I made you though.
Yeah, but when you made us something yesterday and you know what you made is I love, and what I do.
Yeah, true. That's most of it.
Yeah, Lee was cooking his fish and he ate most of it off us because I said that's it, I'm done, I've had enough, I was full just after a couple of bites, and that is not me because I love Lee's food when he makes it.
Everybody loves my food.
I know. And when I get like this, I'm not really. I get people say you can talk even, you know, like you can talk to us because I have family members that do have depression as well. But being told as well from a doctor, which I saw a little while ago. I didn't mention this, but I went to say, well, I had an phone call appointment because they're not taking any patients due to the pandemic. So we have to have phone call appointments, like phone appointments, don't we?
I've got one actually.
And also, Lee can also vouch for this, but I had a phone call. I made an appointment to speak to my doctor about my depression. Because I was getting a bit worried. Lee was getting a bit worried. Even his sister was getting a bit worried because it was happening in front of her as well. So I got a call back. And he says, what's the matter now? And it's about my depression. He goes, what's wrong? And he still hasn't put me on medication for this. But he says I don't qualify for medication. So my fingers in between my fingers are itchy. I still don't qualify for medication. In a way, I don't want to be medicated for it because it makes us feel weak. Because it runs with my older sister. She has anxiety and depression, and I've got anxiety and depression and paranoia. Luckily my paranoia hasn't been bad, but like I was saying, I've been getting these episodes where it looks like I'm daydreaming, but I'm not, because I was telling the doctor, he goes, what do you mean it feels like it's like you're daydreaming but you're not? I says, when you're daydreaming, someone can go like that and bring you round and you can hear what's going on around you. He went, yes. And I went, well, when I go into these episodes, I can't hear anything what's going on. I'm like I'm staring into space. And he says, yes, there's a problem that, well, it's not a problem. He goes, it's nothing to worry about. It just means that you're having an episode as absence seizures. It's like a seizure when you, with depression, you just zone in and out. And I was doing it a lot this particular day when Lee's sister was here. And she was worried about us because every time she was talking to us, I wouldn't respond. If Lee was like, come here, because she, like, they told us when I come round, and he was keep saying, are you alright? I went, I don't know, this just she go, like, my Lee sister says, I think she's having an episode. So I gone, she says, ring a doctor, so I rang the doctor the next day. Had to wait for a phone call appointment, so I got a call back, and yes, I do suffer with absent seizures. It's just like you're in a trance, but you don't know what's going on around you. Believe it or not, it happened once when I was walking around Asda. Luckily, Lee was with us, and I was all over the place. And Lee was like, "What you doing? What you doing?" And I couldn't hear him. I couldn't hear what he was saying until I come out of it. And I goes, what was that, Lee? What were you saying? And he goes, you don't know what I was saying? I went, no, I don't. What was said? He goes, Reggie, you're literally virtue bagging into playthings and not paying attention where you were going. I goes, was I in like a trance? He goes, yeah, you were in a daydream. I goes, well, I didn't hear what you were saying. And if I was in a daydream, then he goes, you've had an seizure, haven't you? I went, yeah. And I can't help it. Hi, Frogger Jagger, how are you?
What?
So yeah, so I suffer absent seizures, which means it's like a daydream, but you black out because you can't hear anything of what's going on around you, and it's my process doing what a crazy thing I do. My skin's literally opened out because of my eczema, because my skin is that dry. That's why I'm itching like crazy, so I might have to put some cream on. So I can feel my depression's going to start soon. Because like I say, I haven't had much of an appetite. I haven't really been eating a lot lately. Last couple of days I've totally, I know when it's going to come along because I... Oh, sorry, did I forget to put the top on that water? Sorry. Like I was trying to pay bills today, for example. I've had better days, to be honest. I can feel my depression coming on. I was saying to Lee, my husband, which is behind my phone, I'm having to keep him indoors with the pandemic going on because he was in hospital in April with it. He had it bad. He survived. He's a survivor from the pandemic because you can't really see it on YouTube due to rules and regulations and guidelines. But he had it. But he survived. He's a survivor. I'm lucky he's come home, to be honest. Okay, sis, no problem. You are officially international. Oh, thanks. Okay.
What?
I'm officially international, whatever happened.
Can me somewhere around the world is watching you.
Alright.
Not
Nice.
Europe, but internationally, the whole world.
Alright. Yeah, I have learned difficulties as well, so my husband doesn't, luckily, but I do, so I find it hard to understand things, but he's just explained. You see, when I was little, I had spinal meningitis and I had the fluid around my spinal cord wasn't going around my spinal cord, so it's damaged part of my brain. So I've got part brain damage because all the fluid went to my brain, so that had to be drained out. So I'm feeling the repercussions of it now. And my sister can actually vouch for that.
Johnny B, number strawberry.
Are you watching from Sweden? Hello to Sweden. Shout out to everyone in Sweden. I really need to sort this eczema out. It's really painful. Yeah. I'm putting a plaster on that. My hands are so painful, it's unbelievable. They're so sore. Because my eczema's bad. That's why my hands are itchy. If anyone likes what they say, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I hope they like the video. Ow. Now I'm going to have to put some cream on. This is going to hurt because I've had to take my plaster off to get the air to it. Now this is going to hurt. It's seeping out the sides because it's got cracks in because my husband doesn't seem to think. He presses on it too hard. He puts cracks in. That's the cream I have to...
I'm heavy-handed.
Believe it or not, that's what my sister suffers eczema, so she's had to be on the same cream. It helps sometimes. Sometimes it helps. Sometimes, ow, that smarts. I hurt. Ow. Didn't put enough ones. I have to put more on. Might have to put sellotape around that to stop it from sticking out the sides. Ah, that hurts. That really hurts. Oh, ow. Unless you have eczema really like with dry skin and cracked skin like nobody's business, it hurts when it gets in then. Ow. It's even worse when the sanitizer goes on. See, my hands are never out of water. So I've turned the plaster off just to give my finger a bit of a breather, but if it starts up again, I'm going to have to cover it again just for it to mend.
Oh yeah, it seems so. Skin came across nice.
Hmm? It's happening to you as well.
Skin came across nice.
Even Lee suffers eczema as well, not as bad as what I do. As you can see, my hands are literally bad. I've got the cut right there. You can't see probably, but it's right there. It's closed up because I've just put my cream on, and it's closed up because I've had the plaster on overnight. It's even starting to come away there, split there. So yeah. You know what the doctor says, put it on once a day. The way my eczema's going, I need it on more than once a day. My doctor can do one in that department. He has no idea what it's like to have bad eczema. He doesn't care about me or my health. So to my baby brother Lee, my kid sister's hubby. In case anyone wondering, that's my husband right there. As you can see in his neck, showing the neck. He's that pudding. He's had a tracheostomy in. That's what helped him breathe when he was in hospital. He was on that since April up until mid-June. Till mid-June due to the pandemic that he had.
I was in hospital all in all 18 weeks.
He went in on the 21st of April and came out on the 13th of August. So I went all them months without him.
4.5 months, 18 weeks actually. Oh yeah. That's 4.5 months. So I missed the whole summer.
Yep. But we'll make up for it next summer. And then he goes and knows his dad on top of that. My hands hurt. Literally, they are hurting.
This year has been one of the worst years of my life up to now.
My hands are literally sore. I'll put it on till I put the washing on to the. Can you just talk to them while I'm sorting this out? Because the washing has to go upstairs.
Well, I've got to take it up here. I'll put it in the bin. I'll put it with you, okay?
Yeah.
If you want to put these put up and you put them on the bare side of the bed first.
I'll give them here.
Don't put them with them stuff, just put them on the side of the bed for later on.
Yeah.
I'll put them in a hot shower there, bath, okay? Yeah. Yes, I need to go to the bath. I was in last night, but I didn't wash my hair last night. So my hair needs to be washed.
Well, can you talk to them? Can you just leave your dimmer on until I come back down?
Okay.
My hands hurt.
Okay. I finally got what I needed to do the game. It's worth doing it now. I play Army Idol. Oh sorry, Idol Army, sorry. It's not a game. I used to be Idol Miner. Got bored of that though. I ain't the Air Force. Got bored of that now. But Idol Army, yeah. I'm doing well as well. I'm doing really well with it. Well, I think I am. Other people might see other stuff, but I think I'm doing well about quite personally. Everyone does it one though. It's a game I can really get into. Keeps my mind working.
Put me 45 down in case my hands start up again.
Okay. I've got 33.5 minutes until my next pit tube. Then I can start upgrading. It's the one I haven't done yet. Because it's 1.25 million. I didn't take it that long to carry either. I'm back up to 22.9k, 23k already. Should be nice.
Don't think anyone's interested in game like.
Well, that's what I'm doing, so that's what I'm talking about. Everybody knows what I was doing out.
It's back on me now. My hands actually hurt. I've even got blisters on my hand, that's how bad it is.
You got blisters and my blisters.
Oh dear me.
Start worrying when you got blisters under your blisters.
You're the best baby brother in the world.
You wish.
Apparently.
I'm not, you know. I ain't the best, but I'm far from the worst. And go. Go. No. Go. Okay.
You know what would be nice just for this eczema to disappear? She knows she's the best brother in the world ever, but she loves me more.
Of course it is.
I feel lonely. I know you're here and stuff, but
It's you.
I could be in a crowd room and feel lonely. That's how I know my depression's on its way, because I just feel really lonely and low.
Money.
Tired. Apparently you're supposed to go to Asda today.
What do you want?
I don't know, what was I going for?
I don't know.
My mind's a blank.
Disappear. Go to Aston and make junkie memory. Why didn't you get a couple things for me?
Sorry, what?
Go to Aston, you probably remember what you said. If not, you get a couple of things for me.
Sorry, I just couldn't hear for a minute there.
It's okay, I'm getting used to it.
It's not my fault.
Didn't say what?
When I go in and out like that, it shows that that's a sign that my depression's on its way.
Rachel. Okay. Sorry guys, just do it again. I'll get her to come off this video when she comes round, and she'll do another one later.
Why did you say something?
Yeah, you went up again, you better turn it off in case you go again. You know what, go back again later.
Sorry. Okay. Might be much later because I've got a busy afternoon ahead of us. Sorry about that, guys, that's what I'm meaning by have an absence seizure, that's what happens. I'm so tired. It happens a lot more when I'm tired. I know you are. I'm gonna go because, like I said, whatever Lee said, I don't know what he said, but whatever he said, okay. I don't know what he said, but he said something. I'm gonna go. I think I've done enough before I go into one again. My hands are sore. Oh well. It'll give up eventually, the eczema. I'll beat it eventually. It's even coming on my face as well. Take a rest. I can't because it's still washing in the washing machine. I've got to put it in the dryer when it's finished. Can't for my life remember what I was going to go to Asda for. I was going to go for summit. Can't remember what. I'm sure there was something you wanted in Asda. Bless you.
Yeah.
Can you do us a favour, sanitize your hands since you've, yeah.
Okay.
Every time he sneezes, I come to sanitize him. When I'll be in the shop, I come in, I sanitize myself fully before I even touch him. It hurts, doesn't it? It really stings, doesn't it? Yeah. You can't avoid it.
Oh, good, you could.
Because like I say, it's starting to crack there. You can see where it's lifted there. I need to go and lift again because it's drying out. Yeah, I've got it pretty bad. Well, I think it's not so bad on the hand I look than it is, but it seems to be worse on my right than it is on my left. Can't wear my wedding ring because of the eczema, because my hand's swollen and it irritates my eczema and it's annoying. I miss wearing my ring, but luckily Lee understands. So I'm gonna go. Just to let you know now, if there isn't a video for a couple of days, because I haven't been in the mood for talking or just not in the mood, it'll be with my depression. But I hope to be doing a video eventually. No, it's not bread. I don't think it's something else. And I can't remember what he wanted. He's got a thing for appetizer. Our blue bin is filled with appetizer bottles, literally. He is obsessed with appetizer.
I'm not obsessed.
Oh, you are. Oh, I've got my vitamins to take. Yep. The joys. Because I don't eat enough. I'm going to go, guys. I think I've taken enough of your time. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff. I'm just not, I can't be bothered. Just not in the right frame of mind, so I'm going to go. I'll see you later, maybe.